citizen wishing to be heard is Ms. Gretchen Quarterman. Please come forward and state your name and address for the record.
Good evening. My name is Gretchen Quarterman. I live at 6565 Quarterman Road in Hayhire. I appreciate that y'all continue to hear me, talk to me, be my friend. Yesterday I learned that Lowndes County bought Rascals for a new fire station. And a commissioner told me today that that was old news and it happened last year, which I actually, when I went home yesterday, I looked that up, and it was old news. But it was old news that I didn't know about. And I come to most of these meetings, and I wondered, how is it that I didn't know about this? Because I really try to stay well informed. Well, it turns out that it happened after a regular session, after an executive session where you came back, and then you have a regular session was reopened, and you made this vote. I think it's awesome that Lake Park is going to get a highly visible at the Rascals location fire station. It'll be able to respond to people down there in a highly populated area in the same way that the one on US 41 will be able to, Stewart Circle will be able to respond to North Lowndes. What I'm not so keen about is that it appears as if, I know that this wasn't the intention, but it gives the appearance that this was done in some behind the back sly, nobody talked about, we didn't make an announcement, the PIO didn't say, hey, we're going to have this new thing. I know why you don't want to announce things, because things don't always go the way that you sort of expect them to. But that was a lot of money to spend for a building that, personally, I don't think can be rehabbed for, we're going to build a new fire station for $4 million, and you paid $500,000 for a piece of property and the building. And that just makes me feel like, I don't know, I know you're trying to be good stewards, and probably in the big picture you are, but this gives the feeling of something that wasn't, that you had something to hide. And I'm hoping that's not true. So my ask is that you do the people's business in the open, and not to the minimum requirement, because the minimum requirement is that you had the public meeting, you went to executive session, you came back, you opened the public meeting, everybody was gone by then. You didn't take any video of your own, so there's no recording other than the minutes. The other ask that I would have is, as we go forward, especially building out the fire department,